Season 2 of Euphoria is even more exciting than the first one. But how did it feel for the actors to be a part of this dark teen drama? Learn how playing Kat became a form of therapy for Barbie Ferreira. Find out which scene was life-threatening for Zendaya, and what Jacob Elordi's biggest challenge was on set.
But it was so demanding. I don't think I've ever been so tired, confused.
Let's get into it. Fighting insecurities. Barbie Ferreira wanted to become an actress since she was 10. Even though she had a career as a professional model, Barbie didn't stop working on making her dream come true. But she constantly faced rejections.
It's really hard to be a bigger girl and go to auditions because people are like, you look too mature for this character, which is just coded language for, hips big.
Eventually, Euphoria came along, and as soon as Ferreira read the script, she knew she had to play Kat. The model-turned-actress revealed that she related to the character so deeply because of her own journey to find self-acceptance and confidence. Ferreira also admitted that high school wasn't exactly fun for her, so she knew firsthand what it was like to be invisible and wanting to just blend in. "I was very insecure with my body for a long time," shared Barbie. It took her 6 auditions to get the part, but the result was totally worth it. One of Barbie's future goals involves seeing more body types represented on screen, and she feels like her casting in Euphoria is a step in the right direction. However, being a part of the controversial series caused some uncomfortable memories to surface for her. In a way, playing Kat became a form of therapy for Ferreira. The actress realized that she herself often put on a tough face while hiding the pain she felt inside. But that doesn't change the fact that Barbie loves her character. She even added several personal details to her portrayal of Kat, like being a One Direction fan. Moreover, she collaborated with Euphoria's costume designer to create Kat's edgy looks. "It's a little tricky because I know how to style myself," she shared. "I'm a bigger girl, so I know which brands are stretchy or go up to an extra large." By the way, Barbie is not the only Euphoria actor whose character arc is based on a real-life experience. We'll talk about that more a bit later. And now, we move to the challenges Jacob Elordi had to face on and off screen. Being mean to co-stars. Although Jacob always seemed to have an American accent in his roles, he's actually Australian. He explained that when he decided to be an actor, he worked hard on his American accent. And here's how he did it.
And I listened to a lot of Eminem. I was like an enormous Eminem fan.
Unfortunately, that alone wasn't enough to succeed in Hollywood. He had no name in the industry yet, and no professional management. Moreover, Jacob revealed that at the time of his audition for Euphoria, he was struggling to make ends meet. "I had no money. I didn't have anything. I was practically homeless in LA," shared Elordi. So, landing the role of Nate seemed like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for him. Jacob thinks he was genuinely lucky because the show's creators managed to see how talented he was, despite the fact that he forgot his lines. His Euphoria character also felt like a dream role. "Character-wise, I could never have hoped or dreamed for anything as brilliant or as engaging," he revealed. However, some things were more difficult than Jacob expected. The actor found it particularly hard to be mean to his co-star, Alexa Demie, on set. And although Elordi understands the importance of this aspect of Maddie and Nate's storyline, he still wished the two would have been given more normal, everyday life scenes, such as going to the movies or getting ice cream, for instance. Next, we'll tell you about how filming a great scene made the cast and crew shiver. A nightmare of a scene. Every episode of the series is packed with drama and intensity, and they are all visually stunning. But one particular episode definitely stands out. While the carnival scenes were fun for viewers to watch, they were really challenging for the cast and crew. Euphoria creator Sam Levinson revealed that there was a lot of technical issues because of the huge set. The entire carnival was 125,000 square feet, which made it almost impossible to control. The production team had to work long hours to assemble everything so that it fit the shots that the filmmakers wanted. It was freezing cold, it was dusty, it was horrible, and we shot it in 6 days, revealed Levinson. The lead actress of the show also shared how difficult the shooting of that stunning episode was. "I couldn't breathe. I needed an inhaler," revealed Zendaya. "It was dusty, but it was worth every moment." And speaking of Zendaya, it turns out she also faced hard times before she booked the part of Rue, making everything right. She's been a household name for years, but her role on the wildly popular Euphoria has taken Zendaya's career to the next level. The actress and singer revealed that she struggled to find the right project after she retired from Disney.
I was in a bit of a weird place because, I'd kind of finished the old phase of my career, and I kind of had this big chunk of time of nothing to do, and I was real stressed about it.
It had to be an exceptional project that she would be able to connect with. Thankfully, she soon stumbled upon the script of Euphoria and immediately loved it. Zendaya understood that playing Rue would allow her to demonstrate her range as an actor.
All my fears and worries and everything were like completely gone, and I was like, I want to do this.
However, she didn't expect the show to change not only her career, but who she is as a person too. The role required her to be very open and raw with her emotions, which wasn't easy. The actress shared that the thing she struggled with the most was giving herself permission to be emotionally vulnerable in a scene. Fortunately, the show's creator was very supportive and was always there to help Zendaya open up. Sam Levinson explained that Zendaya is a perfectionist, and if she doesn't nail something in the first take, she gets very self-critical. This only further inhibits the release of emotion, so she and Sam worked on breaking those barriers. Surprisingly, it had an effect on other areas of Zendaya's life as well. I guess I have softened a little bit, she admitted. I've learned more about people and empathy by playing Rue. Still, it didn't make filming certain scenes less difficult. For example, after shooting the fight between Rue and her mother, Zendaya felt so emotionally drained that it made her feel completely sick afterwards. And she wasn't the only actor who had tough moments on set. Reliving the darkest moments. Hunter Schaffer has been around the cameras for a while, modeling for major brands like Christian Dior and Marc Jacobs, although she never aspired to be an actress. In fact, when Hunter was offered to audition for the role in Euphoria, she'd been planning to attend fashion design school. However, she decided to give acting a try because she was fascinated by the script and her character. There need to be more roles where trans people aren't just dealing with being trans, she elaborated. We're so much more complex than just one identity. Hunter feels deeply connected to Jules for yet another reason. She helped to create her, using her own life experience. It wasn't easy though. The actress confessed that she had to relive the most challenging parts of her past, which felt unnatural at times. I had to dig up an artifact from within myself and hold on to that moment for the scene, recalled Hunter. Fortunately, she had a very supportive team who worked closely with her, so Schaffer felt safe enough to explore those dark memories from her past. One of those people was Zendaya, who became a close friend of Hunter's. There was also a trans consultant who helped Schaffer with her storyline and was present on set whenever she wanted him there. And of course, an intimacy coordinator has always been around to make sure the actors felt comfortable while shooting edgy scenes. Although some cast members would prefer not to have that person on set. We'll talk about it in a bit, but let's get back to Hunter. Surprisingly, the biggest challenge for her was to accept the fact that the production of Euphoria's second season was postponed just 3 days before it was scheduled to begin. A self-professed workaholic, Schaffer hadn't anticipated spending months in isolation and just couldn't adjust to life in quarantine. She was forced to slow down and address mental health issues that had been lurking under the surface for a long time. Hunter even considered checking into a mental health facility. Thankfully, she managed to turn that frustrating experience into something great.
I wrote the episode instead of going to that kind of institute.
And she also co-executive produced that emotionally vibrant holiday special episode of the series. Now, let's find out why some actors would rather opt out of having an intimacy coordinator on set. Losing the spark. Alexa Demie revealed in an interview that her and Jacob Elordi's on-screen chemistry was actually based on their relationship in real life. From their first audition together, both actors felt very comfortable and at ease with each other. Sometimes they would just sit in Jacob's trailer, shooting the breeze for hours. That's why Elordi found it incredibly difficult to film the scenes where his character was brutal to his girlfriend. Those scenes were especially tough to film.
We, all of us, kind of, I guess, went to hell and back in the best way possible.
However, Jacob revealed that he doesn't think the use of an on-set intimacy coordinator was always necessary. I could just be being an idiot, he admitted, but sometimes it can make a scene feel forced, and I feel like it can lose that spark. Elordi also shared that he and Alexa had enough respect and mutual trust to cope with the sex scenes on their own, given an opportunity. That would definitely not happen though, because of HBO's strict guidelines. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't had enough of Euphoria, check out our video about its cast's real-life partners. Until next time, stay awesome.